Hello guys, it's Andre. Say hi.
Hi!
It's evening and it's 5:15. No, it's 6 o'clock I think. And we're going to kwento my favorite Bible story. You have heard my first episode, Naaman's Chicken Pox and Muddy Eyes. And this time, the title is Samson. And before we start our story, Mama and Ate have to learn some rules. Number 1, this is just one simple rule. No quiet. If you eat, just be quiet. Alright, next up. Number 3 rule. Do not laugh or make sound effects. Just ears listening and mouth silent. And hands behave. Ready? Timer starts. Ting, ting, ting. Now, go. Quiet starts. Now, go. As in, now, go. One day, a man named Manoah had a wife who had no children. They were childless. But an angel of the Lord said, "You are childless. Just don't eat and drink for a couple of days and voila, you'll become pregnant and give birth to a son." And then Manoah prayed to the Lord to bring back the angel that he had sent to his wife. Now, God heard Manoah's prayer and he sent the angel that talked to his wife. And they talked about what is the secret about their son. And then when Manoah realized it was the angel of the Lord, he became really nervous and afraid. But a few days later, guess what? They had a child named, I think you know all of this, Samson. Yes, Samson. But my other viewers, you can write your answer in the comments section. And now, Samson saw a Philistine woman in the city. And when he saw the Philistine, he made a decision to marry the Philistine. But when he told his parents, they really do not like this idea. What was happening? They don't like this because it was their enemy. You can't marry your enemy. Just picture, you as grown up, and when you saw a woman, bad guy, bad girl, did you ever have made a decision to marry her? What? But those were the rules back then. Shh. Shh. Quiet. Please, quiet. And then they went to that city and saw a lion. And Samson fighted the lion. And then he carried a city gate. And then he married a woman named Delilah. The other Philistines, the king of the Philistines, gathered on Delilah. They said, trick Samson by telling his strength. But if you do this, we'll give you 28 pounds of silver. And then Delilah asked Samson 3 days. But Samson just kept tricking her and lying because I don't know the reason, guys, but I just want to shh. And now, on the 4th day, Samson said, "I never had my hair cut. My strength is from God. inside my hair, but if you cut my hair, it will be very weak. I'll be weak as any other man. But when Delilah heard the secret of Samson's strength, she commanded the kings of the Philistines. Before she asked them, they gave her the silver, the 28 pounds of silver that they have promised. And then they cut Samson's hair and almost killed him. And they took him in jail, in prison. But his hair grew in a couple of days. And then Samson's enemies, the Philistines, had a party that they tricked Samson and they captured him. And they used Samson as a performer for their party. And Samson was standing on top of a temple, and the temple was filled with Philistines. There were about 1,100 of them inside. And one Philistine was holding his hand. And then Samson said, "Please let me hold the pillars of that hold up the temple." But then Samson prayed to the Lord. He said, "Lord, give me strength one more time." And then God heard his prayer and gave him strength one more time. And then Samson pushed the pillars of the temple, and boom! All of the Philistines were destroyed. That's it for our story. Whew, finally, that's the end. But before we go, I want you guys to answer the questions in the comment section. Number one question. How did Samson lose his strength?
He cut his hair.
Guys, that's not my subscriber. That's my sister. She's just kidding around.
Kidding.
Next question. Ate, don't answer that. Again, I'm gonna try this again. Who made Samson lose his strength? A. Pharisees. B. Israelites. C. Philistines. Don't answer. Alright. Number two. How many days Samson answered Delilah? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. And last question. And last but not least, the third question. What animal did Samson defeated? A. Snake. B. Wolf. C. Lion. Okay, that's it for our video. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about what is Ate's favorite Bible story. And we're going to kwento it. She's gonna help me. And on Friday, I'm going to do a piano happy birthday for my doctora. Bye guys!